This was my first season challenge producing for them. It was one of the best seasons and one of the most fun shows I've ever had the pleasure of producing.
What is challenge producing? What does that mean?
So, as you know, on King of the Nerds, we have 2 challenges every episode, the Nerd War and the Nerd Off. And my job is to help create, develop, and produce all the challenges. So everything that you see happening in all of these games, I have my hands in and make sure they happen and have fun with it and test them.
Where do you find all the props and stuff to do that stuff? Is that something you do or is that something else?
It's a few different people that help find all the different props and materials for all of the great challenges. It's a mixture of myself, my entire challenge team and department, along with we have an art department and also a costuming department. So anywhere you see a lot of the great costumes, the costuming department came up with, and the more elaborate props that you see on the show are usually created by the art department. But every item that you saw in the Rube Goldberg challenge in the first Nerd War, we and my team found and made happen and organized and put it up in the way that you saw it for all the contestants to play with and build their awesome machines.
That is pretty awesome. Before King of the Nerds, what kind of things did you make and do? What other shows have you worked on?
I have worked on a number of different shows, including Bachelor Pad for ABC, RuPaul's Drag Race, Logo, along with many different game shows, including Family Game Night, Minute to Win It, 1 vs. 100, Win, Lose, or Draw, a plethora of many different shows. But I've got to tell you, working on King of the Nerds has been by far probably the most fun show that I've gotten to work on in my career.
How did you get involved?
You know what? I ended up working with a different friend of mine who was the supervising producer of the show. He gave me a call, we just met, and I showed them how much I thought I would be an asset to this show and thought of what I could bring to the team, and they decided to bring me on board to help and produce and make this probably one of the best seasons this show will ever see.
So you think we're going to see a season 4?
I sure hope so. There's many more challenges to be done, many more nerds to be crowned, and many more ideas to come up with.